man. Guys, bear with me here. I forgot to redo my VR input. I gotta do this every single race we go to. Hold on 1 second. Then we'll qualify. There we go. Normally I do that before the race, but we'll do it now. Alright, Trace, I'm heading out to qualify, man. Let's see what I can do. See what I can throw down. I got the new VRS qual set. I was using the one from last year. It's roughly the same. Doesn't matter, but I went and grabbed the new one, see if I can do a little better.
Still Keegan Leahy doing them?
Oh, yeah.
Keep that pace up, man. Keep that pace up. Green flag.
I kind of blew the first lap a little bit. I hope I have a better second lap. We'll see. Now I think this qual set's slower than the one they had from last year.
30.16.
Oh yeah, this is slow. Their call set from last season or last year, I was like three tenths faster with it.
Yeah, you kind of want to know this stuff going into it.
Yeah, I just went and grabbed the new one. I figured the new one would be better. Let's right back screen.
I want to know where Nurse Bobby's at.
Nurse Bobby. This is pretty hot temp right now out.
Track temp I'm practicing is 117.
Okay.
You'll be on 1 to go. Make sure you get yourself something to drink. Think you're on the inside. closed. Pit road's closed.
Alright.
We have 3 sets of tires.
Mike, check.
Yeah, I got you, man. Good luck to everybody.
Alright. Let's see.
Good luck. Let's have a good race.
Like your mileage is about 4 laps per gallon, 3 laps per gallon.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. And here's another thing too. When I was running our team set, or Scott was running
Looks like
something
you'll be lining
close
up
to
behind
it,
at 7.
and I was running the other one. I burned like about a gallon more fuel than he did on a stint. It was like a 50-lap run, and I burned over almost a gallon and a half more fuel than he had burned. It was unbelievable. I was like, what in the world?
Who had the better mileage? You did?
No, he did.
Scott Stevens?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, buddy. Line up behind the 7.
Starting in 5th. I can live with that. Starting in 5th on a 5 car.
Deep breath, bud. Deep breath. I just took one.
My internet's going out, Tracy. Can you hear me?
Yes.
It says get ready. I don't know what the deal is. Everybody's gone off my screen. I'm going to get disconnected.
Yeah, you're going to go ding here in a minute.
Yeah, everybody's gone. I just go above 4,000 iRating, right back down I go.
All right, man. Pace cars off. Have a great day. Let's have some fun. Green flag.
I got black
Green
flag.
flag. But these guys are slow. Don't pass them.
No, I
bud.
got disconnected. Yeah, this is why I got disconnected. Let me hurry up and get back in here. Maybe I can
That
save this
just
race.
sucks.
Yeah, network connect. I just get disconnected out of nowhere. My stream's still going. Yeah, stream's still going strong. That was iRacing crappiness. Yeah, hey man, like I'm in the race or whatever, but iRacing crapped out on me. Hang in there. We're getting it back up. Maybe a lap or 2 down. We'll see what happens. Just mounted. What do you mean just mounted? Like iRacing cut out. I don't know what happened. And I'm losing a set of tires.
Go. Good job, guys.
Wow, man. Mike, when you lagged out, you killed a lot of us, man.
What happened, Mike? I got disconnected. Like right before the green flag started, everybody went off my screen and never come back, and then I got disconnected.
Whenever.
Yeah, like you decided to hold down your throttle and drive straight into everybody instead of just pulling left off the track like some smart person should do. Like, I think if you're lagging out, you should pull left instead of, like, that happens every time. People know it happens. You should pull left off the track.
Yeah, that was weird. That's never happened to me before. Like when we were out on the straight stretch coming out of 4, Like, everybody disappeared. And I just hung back, almost stopped for a second. And I was like, when's the green flag going to drop? And everybody was gone. I held back for like 5 seconds and didn't do anything. And then finally I went. And then then it said network disconnection.
Yeah, well, I mean, even if you were waiting for the green flag, you went way before the green flag came out.
Sorry about that, leader. I didn't mean to do that to you.
I get you didn't see anybody, but it wasn't smart what you did. Even if it's never happened, you didn't expect it. Like we've all seen that happen on here.
059. Outside. Clear up top.
Alright, straight up. Who just two caused that record lap on the page lap?
Sounds like the 5.
Okay.
Inside.
Thank you.
Clear, clear, clear. Good job.
If you're thinking what I'm thinking, I agree with you.
If I'm what now?
I got disconnected again. And Trace, you can still hear me, right?
Oh yeah, nothing's going on.
Like, what is going on? I got disconnected again. Oh, they're saying they're going to protest. He's like, you think of what I'm thinking? They're going to protest me over it. I'll tell iRacing they can go stick it because if they try to do something, because I had no clue. Everybody disappeared. It's a good thing I'm streaming.
Right?
Well, it's a good thing I got my stream then. But I got disconnected again. I don't understand. This is ridiculous. Like, my internet's good. Let me do a speed test real quick while we're waiting at the load.
Shin, how you doing there, homeboy?
See, I don't want to get back in my car.
Oh, you guys shit talk, but you don't know what you're talking about. Dude, you were driving way off the pace in the racing line of the lap car.
Yeah,
I apologize for hitting you, but dude, there was nothing I could do.
Like a 400 and some connection. Like, I don't know what the deal is.
Hitting me, dude. Freaking you spun me from behind.
And the moment I get in my
He spun you
car,
because you're
I'm gonna burn a second
super
set
slow
of
in the
tires.
racing line.
I wasn't that slow, man. Dude, I'm on worn out tires and I ran you down like it was nothing. Dude, I have worn out tires too.
Did he just say he wasn't slow and off the pace?
And I think that they're
And he
going to
was, like,
come
coming
out
up out slower than
for
us?
a bit too early and something. Second longest line.
I just got in the longest line penalty because it said I pitted too early.
Well, obviously the next incident, somebody just
It's open. No, close.
took me out because I just got spun out by the red car.
I got a lap car coming to your outside. Alright, we need to be behind the gate.
1 minute of damage because the 20 and the 24
That is
are
amazing.
complete idiots.
Dude, I was
The
on
road
the.
is open.
I was near the damn.
I remember
wall
that one
on the
race I was
bottom.
trying to race with Rachel and couldn't
I
get
was
in.
nowhere.
This is
God,
crazy.
You were in the
a couple
middle of the
hundred
track
points.
going 20 miles an hour.
Sure can't make it up. Man, they sure take it.
And I was on the damn apron. You know, 20, when I passed you, you were going like 60 running the dash lines. There's no reason for you to be that far up the track.
Like, you should just leave, dude.
Yeah, that's actually against the sporting code to run around that slow on the bottom. As long as I'm holding my line,
Behind the 9.
it's clean racing.
And there lies the problem.
That's what practice is for. Practice is for you to not be that far off the pace in the race.
Look at it, soldier, shut up.
This is a super toxic room tonight. Wow. Yeah. Oh my goodness. How many laps down am I at this point?
All of them, aren't you?
I'm 7 laps down. I'm just hoping more people wreck themselves out.
It's gonna be a long race.
You're going to be lining up behind the 3. Alright, we need to be behind the 4. I think we should be behind the 10. Get behind the 18. Behind the 2. 1 to go. You're going to be on the inside. You'll be lining up behind the 15.
Well, there's going to be another big wreck on the restart, so everybody just be patient with each other.
1 minute
on, Fritz.
25.612. Get behind the 15.
Yeah, let's be patient here. 418, y'all leave some space for me. I'm not going to be running hard here, okay? Yeah, don't try and take off right away. You're going to be spinning your tires. Just take your time getting at it. Yeah, the tires spin very easily, even with just single-digit laps on them, so... Shit, I'm worried about coming out of turn 2.
Bud, you ready to rock and roll?
Because I'm losing the 113 I rating here after I just got back
How
above
about
4K.
pace cars off? Be ready.
Jeez.
Ready?
So I'm going to race
Okay,
trying to
boys.
minimize that, hoping people will get wrecked out or something.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Green.
Thank you, Id Racing.
Good thing I don't really
1
care that much about I rating anymore. I mean, I care, but not that much.
But you don't want to give it away.
Right.
Outside. Clear outside.
Especially over iRacing crapping itself, and now these
Yes.
guys are saying they're going to protest me because iRacing crapped the bed. You know, not my fault.
Don't worry about them guys, they're nothing.
I'm glad I got this stream.
Outside.
If they protest me, iRacing says something, I'll be like, here's my stream. You can see what happened.
33.274. Still outside. Still there. Still there.
Doing it. That
Go
guy ran me
outside.
side by side all the way
Clear
through 1
high.
and 2.
Are you able to get back in right now?
Oh yeah, I'm racing. I'm racing for people getting wrecked out and me picking up a few spots here and there.
It's crazy. You're gonna walk. Keep it up there, man.
Racing for 9.
Still inside. Stay with
Yeah.
it. 32.232.
Oh man,
Clear
they're
him.
wrecking everywhere, dude. This is a
dangerous.
horrible race to
Like,
be
what the
in.
fuck? Everybody is like An obstacle.
Outside. Still outside. Still outside. Clear outside.
Come on, 5. You're a lap down. You're not racing me. Why do you have to crowd me in the corner?
31.299.
Yeah, Matt, midnight on like Eastern time isn't the best time to run B open.
It's actually not true. I like the midnight races.
.711. Outside. Clear him.
Was that low enough for you?
.102.
I just love racing Darlington so much.
Appreciate
The
that,
fact
18.
that I'm laps down, I guess it doesn't matter.
Thanks, man.
30.907.
No problem. I'm here to finish.
.863. .24.
Went from my good fourth place finish last race to this mess.
Outside. Clear. Good job. 31.269. The water temp is getting high. Outside. Still outside. Clear.
Thanks, man. Yeah, man. I followed you into the fence, man. You're good.
32.055. .259.
Control your sim rig, 21.
31.243.
Yeah, I'm just staying high, go low.
Thank you for the patience there, Josh.
Yeah, no problem. Pretty much know what's gonna happen, like this whole season coming up on lappers.
Jesus Christ, guys.
Hey, 20.
Tracy, my plan's work, and I've gained about 20 iRating now from that I would have lost. I was at like 113 lost, now I'm down to 97.
How long have you been on the sim?
So like 16.
31.504.
You keep chugging away, man.
That's the reason why I maybe
I don't
reduce
understand
that to
how you're
50
learning
iRating
anything
loss.
running how you're running out here.
Cut it in half, that'd be great.
Outside. Clear high.
Never gonna get better running the apron, like if you're not up on the track actually doing it.
Well, I don't want to be in anybody's way, so that's why I'm just running the bottom, so y'all don't complain about me running a certain line. So
Inside.
Yeah, what is up with the guys in
maybe next
this
time y'all
room?
learn to
This guy's running the apron, trying to stay out of the guy's way, and the number 2 car who's running fast is giving him a hard time for running the apron. That's crazy.
In all seriousness, you just need to do more practice laps before you hit up a race.
In all seriousness, stop thinking you guys are gonna go pro.
We're not thinking we're pro, we're just not very thrilled about you ruining our race.
31.63.
Hey, that wreck was not my fault. You guys wrecked, and I was way behind you when that happened, so that's not my fault. So stop blaming me for you wrecking.
Well, if that's your attitude, I mean, we can make iRacing have the ultimate decision there.
I just want to see you get up on the track and actually start to learn what you're doing. You know, pay attention to your gear and relative, and
6-3.
We'll get around you.
When he gets on the racing service, he still goes the same speed.
.7. The water temp is getting high. The water temp is getting high. .88.
Come on, man.
Outside quarter. All clear. .05.
I'll give it to you on the front here, Daniel. Okay, appreciate it.
.753. 31.794.
McDonald's, you can pass me on the night after the fight.
I'm only losing 89 iRating now, Tracy.
Hey, it's looking better.
Yeah.
Actually, I apologize, 20.
How far is your next
That
opponent?
wasn't you that caused that wreck. Whoever was in the red car, I thought it was 20, but it might be 22 or something.
Yeah, dude, it was me. I was 22. I got spun on the back stretch, and then I was just getting up pace and staying on the high side and trying to avoid everything, and then, yeah, it just trying to get up, and then I was going to get down into the pit.
32.042.
And that right there is exactly
I
what I
know
was shouldn't
you
be
guys
doing to
like to
people
run
during a race.
low side
Come to
on
find out,
corners
he
usually.
gave the 20 a hard time, got 2 or 3 people to gang up on him, and then finally he's like, oh, I'm sorry, it
my full
wasn't you that did
apologies to
it.
you, 20.
It's alright, man. It's cool. I mean, I'm good.
But you did see that I got totally wrecked earlier, right?
32.12. The water temp is getting high.
I do like this track. I finished 4th in Legends race on it a couple weeks ago.
The water temp is getting high. .297. .995. The water temp is getting high.
That's 2 for 2 there, John.
We're only halfway through this thing.
It's 4 cars.
32.04.
No, you're good. It's just, it was just annoying the first time I came around to you when you were like running 40 on the dash line, so you've been fine ever since.
Hello, 17.
Yeah, it's more like I'm just worried about running the racing line because I don't want to hit the wall.
31.997. .21. .475.
24 cars about got me.
.468. Inside. Clear. 32.459.
Landing 14.
.27. Caution. Caution. Bud, tell me about your car real quick. Close.
I'm going to use my last set of tires.
God fucking damn it.
Alright, we need to be behind at 6.
Like, just sit up on the track if you're already wrecked. We'll all go around you. There's no need to, like, just start backing up in traffic.
How many laps down am I?
Behind at 17.
7 laps down, so it'll be 53.
1. Catch a lucky dog. You
90,
can have a lap car coming outside.
90 minus 53.
I'm coming on the
38.
outside if you're up here.
If you start
and you
behind
get
the
black,
17.
it's your fault.
I need to go in because I can't
Line
make
up
it.
behind 1. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 17.
Did you come on the outside of me?
I think I'm going to not go in, chance it. And
Every day.
think there's going to be another caution.
Pit road is open.
I don't know. Trying to just figure out what to do. Yeah, I'm going to go in. Get tires.
You're gonna have to come around the 3.
Pit boxing 10. 5. 3. 2. 1. Right here.
Well, this has been a nightmare.
Go Mango, go Mango. That was a nice stop, guys. Good pit stop, boys. Out of tires. They are requesting single file. I think we should be behind the 17.
Didn't start good from lap 1.
I got taken out with a huge lead because of lap 1.
They coming to the green right now, Earl? Yeah. Earl, are they coming to the green this time? Yes, they're on 1 to go. But we're going to be on the outside this time. Alright, looks like we're going to be lining up behind the 8. 1 minute 21.9.
I'm down to only losing 72 iRating now, Trace.
Come on, 14.
41 to the good of where I would have been if I just would have quit.
Yep.
That's good.
What do you think your connection issues were?
I didn't have a connection issue. Discord never cut out. My stream was perfect. It never cut out.
Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind.
Still a long ways to go. Y'all don't forget your patience here.
I don't get it. Tell me to let the 10 car by.
Make sure you got all your levers and switches where you need them.
There you go.
Alright, boss man, pace cars off. Get behind the 10.
Hey, whoever was behind me, I'll start braking, checking like that.
Green flag, green
down
flag.
in front of me.
I don't know what that was right there,
3.5,
but your license level is high enough.
6.
We should be able to restart right there a hell of a lot better than that.
.317. .995. Outside. Clear high. .598.
Picked up another spot. I'm only losing 64 iRating at this point. I've cut my loss almost in half.
Laps you got?
I don't know, like 30 more laps.
30.464.
But I'm on the last set of tires because both times I got disconnected, I had to use tires.
The water temp is getting high. .453. The water temp is getting high. The water temp is getting high. .817. The water temp is getting high. The water temp is getting high. The water temp is getting high. 30.775. The water temp is getting high. The water temp is getting high. 30.959. The water temp is getting high.
Unbelievable. Well, that's 12x now.
The water temp is getting high. 30.966. Outside. Still out there.
And he just wrapped it
Still
up.
out there. Still outside.
Yeah, that one, Matt, took your nose with it.
Yeah, I'm overheating like crazy right now.
Maybe Matt will get blown up. And the guy I'm passing is for position. I picked up another position.
32.283. The water temp is getting high.
When you said that, man, I thought maybe I did something wrong.
The water temp is getting high. .095. The water temp is getting high. The water temp is getting high.
I don't know you were going to hit me.
I don't know, dude. You rubbed me, but I was trying to let you pass.
I don't know, probably because you wrecked about 4 times already.
31.24. The water temp
I don't
is
even
getting
think I
high.
should have been contact. That was weird. I was holding my wheel straight. I have a pretty good 4-speed back wheel.
Maybe because you've been blocking for about 15 laps.
The
And I
water
blew
temp
up.
is getting
Thanks,
high.
16. You're a real champ.
Working the bottom, inside. Still inside. Still there.
Unfucking believable.
Quarter clear. 31.665.
In his defense, Dix, I didn't think you really realized the situation all too well yourself. Tried to stick my quarter panel with the car getting in the fence up right in front of us.
I mean, I wasn't expecting him to pile drive the wall.
That's probably where we all went wrong, not expecting it to happen.
31.568.
Why, that car need to pull off. Got on your quarter panel because I was trying to stick it high, and once I got to him, I was going to back off and hopefully get a faster exit.
And then, just think about it, if it wasn't for the lead lap issue, I think already starting the race, I think a lot more people would actually be on the lead lap right now.
Yeah, I'd be running in last place if that was the case.
Is there any reason that you're racing me right here, Fiver?
I'm not.
Okay, 10-4.
31.
Get to those only now, I'll lift and let you buy on turn entry.
I mean, I would think you would cut me a break since you destroyed my race car before we got the green, but...
No, that was iRacing, dude. I go watch my YouTube stream. I didn't slam into nobody. It went blank, and then I didn't even floor it. Like, I held back for a few seconds, trying to figure out what was going on. Like, I don't know what happened in this room with you guys, but I didn't do it. It was iRacing cracked itself, not me.
31.531.
It was just you though, so it wasn't like an all-around iRacing issue. It was something with your setup.
Nope, I did a ping connection when I got disconnected. I had a rock solid connection.
Like, even if you didn't know what had happened, you hit the gas before everybody else in the lobby.
Again, go back, watch my live stream on
31.632.
YouTube, and you can see it from my perspective of what happened. I apologize for whatever happened, but I don't think I personally have anything to apologize for. I did not do anything to anybody. It was the game screwed up.
I'm not trying to dispute that. You know, if everybody goes away on your screen, I think you should realize it's you and just pull left.
Again, go watch my YouTube stream. I let off, and just coasted across the front stretch and just coasted across pretty much the start-finish line. And finally, I was like, everybody had to have went. And, like, it was just a big disconnect. iRacing thought I was somewhere that I wasn't at, I guess. I have no idea.
All I'm saying is that it all happened well before we even got the green.
Kind of,
It was like right at the pace car, so
but he was creeping.
you should have known even at that point we weren't all going yet.
32.082.
I've offered an apology for whatever that's worth, as far as I don't think it's my fault, but whatever happened on iRacing or whatever, like, I'm sorry that happened to you guys, and I'm encouraging you to go watch my live stream so you can see, like, that I didn't just gun it, and you're still harassing me, tell me I'm dumb, and that I don't know what I'm doing, that everybody knows that when that happens I should turn left or something. I mean, come on, guys. Like, I really feel bad that it happened. I don't get it.
Just in the
31.
Nobody said you were dumb.
5.
Two-car did.
turn left off the track if everyone. I doubt that. But that's still there. The rest of the field.
Anyway, you know, we all accept your apology. It's probably happened to all of us at least once, but go ahead and post your link so we can watch it.
Absolutely.
.82.
John, can we ask you to pull off the track when we get there? You've been a nuisance all race.
31.821.
Thank you.
.878. Inside. Clear low.
Down to 47, Tracy. Is all I'm losing. I've cut it by almost a third.
Leaders, where you want me?
Almost, not quite.
Just all the way off the track.
31.
Like anywhere below the dash lines.
Matt Press disconnected. I'm going to pick up his position because there's more than 7 laps to go, I think. I'm going to get his.
Thanks, Daniel.
.925. The water temp is getting high.
Ryan, you got the leaders coming. Do you give us room down here at 1? Thank you.
32.009. The water temp is getting high.
Thank you, Juan.
The water temp is getting high. Outside. Clear high. 32.239. The water temp is getting high.
I'm sure the micrometer over in the 5 Points channel go crazy tonight when they see this live stream and the, oh, Mike took out a whole field.
Possible.
When I didn't, I was off the track. Or they were all off the track. Like, I don't get it.
Thirty-two point five 81.
How many more laps you got?
Like, I don't know, like
32.7,
5, 4, 5, I don't know.
Clear,
it's hard
clear,
for me to
clear.
tell because I'm 7 laps down. I'm trying to do the math real quick.
Yeah, you're close to the
It
end.
says I'm on lap 80, so 3 or 4 more laps. I was hoping Matt Wright would drop back to me. Yeah, only lost 47. I guess for everything that happened, that's not the worst thing in the world.
32.391. 10 to go. Two to go. 32.106.
I think there's 2 to go.
The water
18,
temp
can
is
you
getting
pull
high.
up 4?
White flag. One more lap. 32.057. The water temp is getting high. The water temp is getting high.
Yeah, I was up
The
above
water temp
4K
is getting
for
high.
Half a minute.
That was
there,
fun,
Chase.
Rex. That was all I had. So
Still, I entered.
I don't know, buddy. Nothing. Sorry.
Can't tell if the race is over or not. I'll do one more lap.
Go in there, too. Thank you.
Yeah, good win, man. I wish I could have competed with you tonight.
You know. They're gonna move here in a second.
Yeah, we'll see that replay, bud.
With these tires, Ben, you drive right in here.
I'll tell you, after running about a dozen laps of practice around here, the top 5 is the last place I thought I would finish.
Come on back, keep coming. All right.
Absolutely, 17. Anybody would like a link to that stream, just hang on just for a second and get out of my car. We can watch it together.
You could clearly see the car.
10.
You could clearly see the cars right in front of you. You just drove through them and wrecked them.
1. Right here.
No, when he's having that issue, he can't see the cars, but they're still there solid, but they're ghosted on his screen when that happens, and it happens all the time on iRacing. You would kind of think people would know by now, but when that happens to him, he can't see anybody in his defense.
And that's the first time something like that's ever happened to me on a start of a race or restart or anything. Like, I've had people glitch out, like, just for a split second, like, glitch out, glitch in, you know, something like that. But, like, I've never experienced that before. Like, I don't know. I mean, I try to do my best.
It's okay, Mike. That's all you can do, man. Second guess it all day.
Here, hold on one second. Let me post the link to my live stream.
Well, when you're glitching like that, don't hit the gas pedal next time, man.
On a positive note, I appreciate all the guys that were very courteous out there today. I'm guessing this one didn't split since I was in it.
17, don't go nowhere. I'm getting it. Hold on.
Hey, Mike, what was your car number again?
What's that?
Your number 5?
Yeah.
Alright, well, whatever.
Here, I got it now.
There were 7 black flags from that, and they all got instantly released once you stopped.
The 17, don't leave now. I just posted the link.
My airbase split.
Well, it took me a while to get into YouTube Studio to go find the link, but I finally found it.
Well, I'd recommend getting an Ethernet cable if you don't already have one. And when stuff like that happens, you know, no matter what's going on, or if you're near anybody, I think you should just pull over. Because it doesn't just benefit yourself, it benefits others.
Dude, I've got an Ethernet cable. I'm 43 years old. I've done IT for the last 20 years of my life as a professional. My whole house is wired with Ethernet, every room in my house. I have an amazing server, amazing router. I have great internet connection, but there's probably 10 or 20 hops between my house and Boston, Massachusetts, where the iRacing servers are, and any one of those hops could have crapped itself, and it may have nothing to do with my equipment.
Alright.
And then I even did a ping test 17 after I got disconnected. I did a ping test to test my jitter. I don't know if you know what jitter is, but it tests my ping, my jitter, my connection. It was rock solid. So I got back in. Everything seemed fine. 2 laps later, I got disconnected again. If you watch the stream, you'll see that. I tested my internet connection again. And then once I got back in the second time, it was fine the whole race. So I don't know what the deal was. I was kind of mad myself. I was hoping maybe I win this race or finish real good. Instead, I was just racing laps to try to keep from losing 113 iRating, and I ended up cutting it in half or more. But anyway, I think this sucks, and I feel bad for everybody that had that was affected by what happened at the beginning.
It's all right, man. Just be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, Mike, we all accept your apology, and I'm sorry for if I said anything that offended you. I think most people were just super frustrated that their race was over before it even started.
Oh man, I don't know that I was offended. Like I just didn't know what to do. I mean, there was nothing I could do. Like that's all. I don't know that I was offended by anything. I just thought the room was really toxic all night. Like the 20 car, Matt was yelling at him to like get out of the way. So then he starts running the aprons. Then Matt gets on him about running the apron. I just thought the whole room was pretty toxic. The whole race is all. And if Josh, if I made it sound like that you were doing things that offended me or were horrible or saying things, that's not the case. Anyway, that was why I made these comments. I just thought the whole room was toxic.
No, you're good, man. I was more or less just trying to, speak for everybody. I think I, did it pretty nice. Most, like you said, most other people were pretty toxic with their comments towards you. I was kind of, everybody was frustrated, and, everybody saw it obviously differently than you did. And, the good thing about iRacing is we've got another one and another one and another one.
Yep, I appreciate it. And I thought it was you, and when I said somebody called me dumb, it wasn't right then. It was like at the beginning of the race. Somebody said, I thought it was you, but it could have been Matt. I don't know. Somebody said, well, how dumb can you be, or something like that. And I was like, that's real nice. But I wasn't offended by it. I just was like, whatever.
Oh, yeah, that definitely wasn't me. If I had to guess, it was probably Chris. But I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. It happened right after I got back in, and I mentioned it later, so I didn't remember who said it. So anyway, hey Josh, listen, you won the race, so congratulations. And if I don't know who all I messed up, or not I did, but the thing did. But I got screwed. Everybody else did too, and it sucks for everybody. So anyway, it's good racing with you. Hopefully I'll see you in another one, man.
Yep, all good. I've raced with you a few times, and obviously we know that you're not out here just trying to fuck everything up. But yeah, we'll see you.
Crazy, I'm getting sick again.
Yeah, sounds good.
Same crap, hacking stuff up and stuff. What it is I got over it. I give it to my wife, and then my wife just gave it back to me. Don't you love how that happens?
I don't kiss my wife.
I never kissed her.
Well, I'm just saying, that's why I don't.
I'm going to save this just in case somebody tries to protest me, and I've got the link to my stream. Not that I think anybody will after that. Just in case. I got that, and then I got the link to my stream, so we're good. Let me close this out. So, hey, everybody who hung around for this race, you guys got some excitement. So I guess I don't know, whatever. It was misery for me and about 5 other people, but I guess maybe if you watched, you got a little bit of excitement out of it. I know somebody, if you're still watching, I don't get to see the chat in my headset while I'm racing. But I read it after the race, and it's Devin, if you're still around, if you're still around, I'll answer your question about my headset. You asked me what VR headset I was rocking. Dude, I've got the HP Reverb G2. It's amazing. It's just about as clear as looking at a monitor screen in front of you. I mean, probably a 1080p 32-inch monitor-ish, but there's no screen door effect, and the resolution's awesome. The main complaint about VR forever, Devin, was that it just, the screen door effect, or that it wasn't clear. And I used to have a Samsung Odyssey Plus, and that got rid of the screen door effect by a little trick they did with the pixels. They turned them diagonal and put sub-pixels underneath them. And it got rid of screen door, and that was awesome. Plus, they were AMOLED displays from Samsung, so the colors were great, and it was good for sim racing. And it had decent resolution, for the first couple revisions or first couple generations of VR headsets. It was one of the higher resolution ones. It had the same resolution as the Valve Index. But they have a new generation. There's a new generation of these VR headsets flooding out. You got the HP Reverb G2 was the first one. Well, the original Reverb, the HP Reverb, had a super high resolution, which was basically 4K, and it was the very first one. And then they did the Reverb G2, which is what I've got. It's an awesome headset. And then there's the Pimax headsets, and then there's Vive just come out with a Vive Pro 2, and then there's this company called Vario, which that's a $2,000 headset. But it's one of these. So there's 3 or 4 to choose from now that have really high resolutions, 4K. And they get rid of the screen door. The cars don't look like fuzzballs in the distance and stuff. So I highly recommend it. So I don't want to go on and on in this in this live stream about VR headsets after the race is over, But I will tell you that it's a rock solid choice. You can pick one up now for about, I think I saw them on the HP website for $550. Okay, I'm reading your thing now. Okay, you say you have the Quest 2, but it's blurry and to get worse the further out you look. Yeah. So the issue, I'm reading your stuff now. I just got to keep popping my VR headset up to read it. I have a Quest 2 as well. I have 4 VR headsets, and I picked up a Quest 2 because I play other stuff besides sim racing, and I like the wireless AirLink functionality. I've done virtual desktop on it too, and AirLink, and I have the cable. I have the Link cable as well. And I bought it to do wireless VR for everything else, like playing Half-Life Alyx and a lot of other cool stuff I do. I like the wireless mode in the Quest 2. So I have one of those, and I know what you mean. And here's the thing with the Quest 2. The problem with it is that, and the reason it's blurry, the Quest 2 actually has a pretty high resolution, and screen door effect is gone or next to minimal in it, which is a plus. But the problem with it is that the way the Quest implements the PC VR on it, it's not a direct video stream like it is if you had most of the PC VR headsets hook up with a cable to the computer. They're either DisplayPort or HDMI, so it's a raw video feed coming in. It's not compressed. But the Quest, when it does PC VR, it compresses it pretty heavily to do the wireless. But even whenever you have the USB link cable hooked up, it still compresses it into an H.264 video stream. So it's not like raw video, and that's why that headset's so blurry. The resolution is good enough to where it shouldn't be blurry, but the problem is when you're doing PC VR, it compresses the crap out of the video, which is what makes it blurry. I hope that helps you out with that one. Yeah, Daniel, man, nice racing with you too. Yeah, I have a 3080 as well. That's the other thing, Devin, if you're still on. So if you want to go get one of these super high end headsets like the one like the Pimax 8K or whatever, um, or the HP Reverb G2 or the Vive Pro 2 or I'm going to forget about that Vario headset because it's like $2,000. Nobody wants to pay that much for it. But if you get one of these higher ends, especially the HP Reverb G2, and and I'm not going to get into really why, but the Reverb G2 requires a more powerful graphics card than the Vive Pro 2 or the Pimax, I think. But because it actually renders at a higher resolution and then it squishes it into the lens to get an even clearer image. But anyway, yeah, I've got a 3080 as well, and it pushes it pretty hard. So I would say if you're going to get a G2, you'd want at least like a 2080 Ti, 3070 Ti, or a 3080 if you're going to get the Reverb G2. and I still have to turn down some of the settings in iRacing. Yeah, Devin, like we were just talking about, I have the same thing he has. I have the RTX 3080 is what I have. And I before the 3080, I had a 3070 Ti, and it pushed it okay too. You just got to turn down some settings. I have a 2080 Super. Is that good? Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. 2080 Super is plenty fine to run the Reverb G2 in iRacing. In fact, HP's website says you can run the G2 with a 1080, but you'd have to turn everything on minimum. In fact, I used to have a 1080 before I upgraded to the 3070 Ti and then the 3080. And when I had my 1080, that was the original graphics card I had whenever I had the G2. And I will tell you this, when iRacing did a graphics update about a year and a half ago, they did an update and they changed the smoke effects and they updated the graphics and stuff. I said, this is about a year ago. When they did that, I could no longer run my headset at 100% resolution in Steam VR. It would just it would crap out. I had horrible frame rates. So what I ended up having to do to get my 1080 to work back then was I went into Steam VR, and you can set a custom resolution in Steam VR, and I just drug the slider down. I think I ended up at like 72% resolution in Steam VR to render on my head. And when I did that, then I could crank down all the settings in iRating, and I would get a steady 90 frames per second. And that was with a 1080. So if you could do that with a 1080, I think a 2080 Super a 2080 Super is about the same as a 3070, I think. So I think that if with that graphics card, you could go grab one of these G2s for $550 off the HP website right now, and it would run it just fine. You'd have no problem running 100% resolution. But you would probably have to go into iRacing graphics settings and turn most of the stuff like the grandstands and the race objects and stuff like that down to like low detail. And I've done that before. I had my cars at high detail, and then I had the shaders at like high detail. But then a lot of the other stuff, like I said, the grandstands, the objects, the pit stuff, I turned to medium, and a lot of that stuff I turned to like low and medium, and you'd be fine with that 2080. So I hope that helps you. I highly recommend the Reverb G2 if you're sim racing, if that's the main thing you do. As far as I'm concerned, for the money, if you want to go VR, it's the absolute best option right now. So I hope that helped you guys out. Appreciate y'all putting comments up. And yeah, Daniel, I enjoyed racing with you too, man. I hope I will see you in another race. So yeah, guys, appreciate it. If that helped you, maybe shoot another comment right there in the chat real quick. Make sure I covered everything and helped you out on that. Well, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream unless I see another comment there in the chat. It was a wild night. I just peaked back up. I got clear up to 4,800 iRating there about 2-3 months ago, and I just have been in a free fall plummet ever since there, heading straight down. Oh, here we go. HB tends to run sales for, yes, they do, for holidays. So they ran a sale for Labor Day last year, and I actually got mine for $450. This is my second one, actually. I had the original. I pre-ordered it and paid full price on the pre-order. Waited 6 months, got it in the mail. I had it for about a year, and I had an AMD processor and motherboard, and there was an issue with it, and it crapped out, and they ended up let me send. They didn't have any replacements in stock, like in their support center. But so what they did was they gave me a gift card for the full amount that I paid for the original one, and then they told me I could go use that on the HP website to go buy another one because they had some in stock in their sales center. And I said okay. So they give me the gift card as a digital gift card, and I went to buy it, and it was on sale for Labor Day this past September for $450. I still have $150 worth of HP gift card money on my digital gift card because it was on sale for so cheap when I got my replacement. So that's pretty cool of them to refund the whole amount that I paid, and then I got it for $150 cheaper than what I paid for it. So yeah, you can hang out for a sale. I think $550 is the regular price, and Daniel's right. I've seen them $50 off. I've seen them $100 off. And again, last Labor Day, it was $150 off. So yeah. And if either one of you guys want to send me a private message on iRacing or YouTube and you want to buy one, I still have that $150 in gift card stuff for HP. I'm willing to sell it, that $150 to anybody for $100. That gets you another $50 off. I'm keeping it in case I buy a laptop for my kid or something down the future, or who knows what I could buy off HP. So I was kind of saving it, but at any moment in time, I'd take the cash. If somebody wants to buy a Reverb G2 and they want to give me $100 in cash, I'll give you $150 in HP gift cards to use on the website. So that's an option if anybody ever wanted to hit me up for that. If you're watching the live stream, or either one of you guys want to, you can save some money there. So yeah, appreciate you guys hanging with me. Like I said, Daniel's great racing with you. Devin, I'm glad you're here making comments, man. I hope I helped you guys out with the VR headset stuff. Also, go down and check the description below. We've got some promo codes. We got some affiliate links. Got some places I had 3 places down there you can get some free setups for yourself. So check that out. What else we got going on, Trace? We got our live broadcast of the Monday night SOF races at 8 p.m. on Monday nights. We got our podcast.
Alien Factory podcast.
Yep, Alien Factory podcast every Sunday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to get notified of those things, hit the bell icon down there. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe. We appreciate it. Yeah, that's all I got for you guys tonight. Appreciate you being here at the stream. This is my last race of the night. I'm signing out. Got to work tomorrow. And appreciate everybody being with us. For myself, the Admiral, Tracy Rumstead, we really appreciate you guys viewing and participating. And as always, we will see you in the next one.